hear what they say. Now we go, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo-hoo!
Hey everybody, it's Escape to Reality with Justine.
And Geneva. Hola. Hello.
What's going on?
What's happening? We're here talking
We're
Love
alive.
After Lockup. We're alive. Yeah, we are.
Another
That's
day, another dollar.
we made it. Another good Love After Lockup episode. It
was like kind of a setup episode, but there was a lot happening.
Yes.
And it's stressful.
And we saw our girl Tracy was back. She made an appearance.
Yes, in her orange jumpsuit.
From jail. I love that they got in jail.
How did that happen?
It's good. Must be like a minimum security, right?
That is some hard work from
It's
producers
hilarious.
to get those logistics worked out.
God,
Holy
it's
crap,
funny.
she must be the star of the show there. Have the jail, she got
bet.
cameras in jail.
Right?
They should be able to
That's
follow
good.
her in jail.
They really should. Well, Dorian watches some show called 60 Days In. Have you heard of this?
No.
I think it would be too real and depressing for you, but like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
put like real people off the street into jail. I'm not quite sure why, but they like
Oh, I've seen something like this. They're like, are they
Yes.
like undercover agents kind of?
well, they're
No.
just like normal people who like go into jail. I'm not sure why. That part I
Why'd
haven't
you
gotten
do
to, but the
that?
episode he was watching yesterday, the one guy like has completely become like he like thinks
One
he's
of
legit
them?
in jail and like he's like fighting people and like you gotta pick sides, bro. Like if you're either with the Chicanos or you're not. And it's like, dude, you're not even like it's like it was nuts.
And the one
so-
guy in the do the people know that he's fake?
No, they don't know. So it's like this guy's like, but it was like he's gotten in too deep. Like he's now like.
What do
thinks
they
he's
think
legit
that
in jail.
this guy is in? Like, why do they think there's cameras? So how
Yeah,
do you-
that part I don't know because I gotta. These are questions I need to ask, but it is bizarre. Like I don't know why anybody would voluntarily go into prison, but. Who am I?
Did you ever watch that show on HBO? The kid that drove his dad's taxi and picked up the girl.
Great show,
and-
Night of.
Wow, that still sticks with me. I've
know.
seen so much TV, and there's
Right?
certain things that stick with me, and that was one of them.
Yeah,
I thought he was
Night of
so
was good.
hot.
Yeah, he was. He was great in
He
that
was-
show, and it just that show really did show you like the impact of prison.
And how his life, and he'll never be the
just
same. And he was
never
just
be
like
the
this
same.
nice little boy,
Yep,
and now he's freaking.
drugs and
he's
shit.
a criminal. Yeah, right. At the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a show that was! People watch that. The Night of.
Great show.
It was thrilling. It was dark but thrilling.
Yeah, it was really well done. So before we dive into Love After Lockup, we got any celebrity gossip?
Chrissy Teigen and them are going to be. Did you ever watch Family Feud? Did you love Family Feud? I
I've
grew up
watched
watching
it, but
Yeah.
not like religiously.
She's going to be on it. That'll be fun to watch. I do like the Celebrity Family Feud. I like when they get the dumb football players on, and they're going up against the Pump Rules, so that will be a
The
fun
cast?
episode. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And
but-
Chrissy was like practicing with her mom on.
I love her mom. She's so cute.
She does seem like a nice mom, right?
I think she lives with them.
Yeah, I think so. And like the dad lives down the street, got a tattoo of Chrissy on his arm. Little bizarre
Really?
there.
Are they
Yeah,
still married?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, so I don't. What's her face? Miranda Lambert. She's interesting, kind of. I'm not a country singer person, but she
No, me
got
neither.
married to a guy. He's a NYPD officer just the other day or some really recently. He has a 3-month-old baby with somebody else.
What?
Yeah, and she got married to him. So there's a lot. Who knows what the hell's going on there? Plus, she was filmed like getting into a fight with a lady in a restaurant, like throwing her salad at her.
I saw that. Weird.
So it is funny.
She seems like a bit of a fiery, like drunk, if you will.
Yeah, she seems. I liked her and Blake together, but I can't believe Gwen and him are still together.
Me neither. It's bizarre.
People love Gwen.
Very,
though. She
very
is a cool
odd
chick.
pairing. Yeah, she hasn't aged a day.
Ronnie from Jersey Shore says that he talks to the situation. They call him the inspiration, I guess, these days. Every day through email, so that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. I saw he went to rehab, supposedly, and he's leaving Las Vegas, which is also good.
Make a movie of that. God, get away from that chick.
Right.
And
so he's clean, supposedly?
Yeah, he does look good. He looks healthy.
And he needed it. If anybody needs like intensive therapy and rehab, it's freaking Ronnie.
Yeah, he was on. I think it was drugs, huh?
I think so. Drugs and alcohol.
It's interesting. I like that they're friends and so close after. It always seemed kind of surface friendship, but it really was. There really is a true friendship there.
Yeah, and I think he like really pushed him to get help, or like encouraged him when he said he wanted to do it, which is good.
You can picture the poor situation at the jail. I wonder what it's a setup like at the jail. Is it a computer lab? Is it like
it's crazy. Like Melania emailing Joe Giudice every day. It's like, or Gorga, Giudice. It's like they have real access.
He's getting out soon. Soon. It's like, I guess they're gonna start filming for Jersey like March 10th or something. I saw.
Oh, that's great.
They're gonna have it. Oh, that's dark shit, man. That's going to be a dark one.
I'm ready for it, though.
Man.
Yeah, good for Ronnie. But, I mean, the question is, what disaster will Jersey Shore be without his drama? It'll be too positive, I feel like.
Yeah. It'll be
Where's
good,
the
though.
drama?
Yeah. It'll still be good. I don't know what's going to happen, like Jenny and all that shit. Well, they already have another season filmed, already in the can.
Oh, okay.
And that has Mike's wedding involved.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be fun.
Okay, cool.
I could even watch them clean. I love them all.
I do too, but there is a nice, like the drunken nights once in a while are funny.
I like them drunken nights, but even when they were getting ice cream was just as fun to watch. Also, not every night, but when he was laying in his bed sleeping for 24 hours, that got a little too much for me.
Yeah, agreed.
It's sad. Or
Anything
one last
else?
thing, Andy Cohen he's been a dad for like almost 2 weeks now. I love it. The shamers are coming for him. He has to deal with that. He's gonna get off the internet real quick. He's real salty. I love it. He's got such a great spirit, but he's probably so exhausted, and he's got all these bitchy people coming at him. His dog ate a dog toy or a baby toy. Big deal. That shit happens, and they all look the same. It was a Torah. Now, what is a Torah?
Torah is like a Jewish sacred text, so it's like what you read from.
Oh God!
When you get
That's
bar mitzvah
horrible! Oh my God! So he ate a Bible? Jeez Louise! Oh, okay. Duh. What's a Torah? Oh my God! I'm so stupid. Oh my God!
I saw this, and so then people were coming for him, like, "Have you acclimated the dog to the baby?" And like, is he feeling threatened? He's like, "Listen, people, it looks like a fucking dog toy. He just chewed it." I thought that was hilarious.
And then somebody saw there was a chicken bone dog toy in the background, and someone's like, "You have your vibrator laying out." That's what he put on. He showed some messages on his story. And he's like, "It's a chicken bone dog toy," and so people think he just has vibrators laying out. Oh my God,
insane!
People are crazy about.
They really are. Everybody's got
online.
an opinion. Yep.
Oh, it's funny. All right,
it's good. All right. Love After Lockup. Just so you guys know, we do feature our favorite tweets of the week on our Twitter at Escape2Pod and our Instagram at Escape2Reality Podcast. So check it out. You may appear. There's some great tweets. I think Love After Lockup produces some of the best like tweets of all the shows.
They
pure
do.
comedy.
Bravo really is more like heartfelt. It's hard to find anything that's funny.
Funny. I know. I agree. But Love After Lockup, the content just...
Love After Lockup, the people are
the gift that
fire.
keeps on giving. Yep, totally. And as always, we ask that you rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Holler at us. Give us review, 5 stars.
Subscribe.
Just remember that. Repeat it in your head. Go click on that purple icon on your phone. Hook it up. All right.
Yeah. Please
Lizzie and Scott. Oh, God.
They're pretty entertaining, this one.
Yeah. It's time to look at wedding gowns. My favorite conversation as she's looking through the gowns is that she tells her daughter that technically she's a virgin.
Jeez. What about all the women that were fingering you in prison, though?
Or how about that your child's sitting in front of you? Technically, it's not quite how it works. She's looking at dresses.
She's a born-again virgin.
Yeah, born again.
It would feel like that. Imagine not having sex for 10 years. But she's had things inside of her. She's had women shoving things up her. I don't buy it.
I don't either. She probably also, to get some of this money, was making like video cam videos, sending them to people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's been some things.
A hairbrush or two were up the wahoo.
Right. $2,300 dress is one that she likes. Scott will pay for it. She has no budget.
She did look pretty in those dresses.
She did, yeah.
God, those cans, though.
Tits,
Jeez,
man.
Louise.
I know.
Holy crap.
A little distracting.
Are those real or fake? They look real.
They kind of do look real.
Good for her. God bless her with those boobs. My God.
Insane.
That's what made her $800,000 right there.
Right. She says, I could see myself marrying Scott. And then the daughter's like, can you really? And then she says, well, I'm pretty much trapped. I have no options. Kind of depressing.
I don't know what minimum wage is. I've never had a job. It's sad.
I know. She's no skills.
But they have programs where they could help women get on their feet, places she could live. So she's not dependent upon some dude who has temporary teeth.
Right? Like, it was sad to hear her admit, like, we all knew it, but like that she is pretty much with him because it's her only
dead
option.
Behind the eyes, right?
Yep. And the daughter said, I'm just watching you screw up your life, which was also
that was heavy. That was good.
The daughter's like, she's straight up though. That is what's happening.
Nothing, just watching you screw up your life. I loved it.
Right. But she did.
That's true.
Yeah. All of that was a lot of truth right there. Her saying she understands she has no skills. She doesn't even know what minimum wage is. But imagine what she's going to do when she finds out Scott has no money.
I wonder.
0.
What do you think?
I hope they get that.
Oh, they better. If they don't, I'm going to throw my TV in the river. Yeah. Oh my God. Jasmine and her, they look so alike.
Yeah, they really do. Strong genes. Then he presents her with the car. She's thrilled.
What kind of car is that?
I think it's like a Mazda Miata or something. It's like that little Mazda,
Jeez.
It looked nice. Yeah, right. She's excited.
He got shift.
Yeah, he got new fake teeth, which don't look like they fit at all, and he said it was very painful.
She said,
right. Yeah, he was like, they actually hurt. They're very painful.
Oh my God.
It's like, oh my God.
It popped in and out. My dad had fake teeth. He'd leave them in cups at night,
Oh God. She tells him that he looks like Mr. GQ. So
he did look better. Teeth do make a difference.
But they look terrible. Like, they just look like they didn't fit.
He has come, if he was on that Ugly Duck Swan TV game show,
yes,
and he came walking out, he would look better after they've cut his hair. His face has colored up a little bit better. He doesn't look as red.
As ruddy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The best part of this, as she's driving around, she's like, I technically can't leave the parking lot because I don't have a license because I got 8 DUIs.
I don't think technically you're supposed to be driving the car in the parking lot.
No. Also, technically, 8 DUIs. Are you even eligible to get a license again?
8 DUIs. You should be in prison.
Well, she was.
Forever, though. 8?
8 DUIs is an insane number to me.
Just give her a bottle of liquor and let her sit in her room for the rest of her life.
To me, if you get over 1 DUI, you're kind of a failure. Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah, you should learn your lesson.
100%. 8?
How have you not killed someone?
It's insane.
8. That's crazy.
That's insane.
It's because she probably is mixing drugs. I wonder where. God, I would love to know every single one she got pulled over for.
Listen, we could probably look that shit up somewhere. There's arrest records are public.
8. That judge sees her come on in and he just rolls his eyes and.
Yeah, no, technically she definitely shouldn't even be driving around the parking lot.
Maybe she was getting him just because she wanted to go back to jail. Oh my God! And poor Jasmine, that's her mom.
I know.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
It's sad.
And how is Jasmine so level-headed? And that's her example in life. Good for her, Jasmine.
Yeah, good for her. Whoever raised her, probably grandma.
Grandma did good. She skipped a generation, but she did good on the second time around.
Yep. Anything else on these two? The disaster.
Gosh, nothing. I just thought those dresses were very pretty, and
Yeah.
That is really
I mean, she's not
crazy.
going to buy him. Again, they keep doing this cock tease to themselves all the time where they like go in. 90 Day Fiance does the same shit. Let's go look at expensive furniture, dresses we can't afford. It's like, what are you doing? Maybe the production like tells them to do it.
This is a show they're missing, though. Like, I never watched Say Yes to the Dress. Did you?
I did.
But I would be watching if it was a bunch of ex-crackheads out of jail.
Me too. I would definitely. Come on, TLC. Get it done.
With their nipples almost popping out. And they got to
Right.
blur it here and there.
And like they're in prison, their bunky girlfriends come in with them to try on
Bunky.
dresses.
I love the term. I love this prison lingo we're learning.
Me too. Me too.
Bunky.
Bunky. All
That's
right.
what I want to call my friends from now on. Hey, Bunky. She wants butterflies and a horse-drawn carriage. Scott looks like he'd be driving the carriage.
100%. Yes, he does. Okay, Megan, Michael, Sarah.
The horses would just shit like in Seinfeld the whole way down. It is just it's just crazy. I love it. I like it. They gotta stick with it. I can't wait to see her face when she finds out how broke he is.
I know.
How'd he get
I
that
can't
car?
either.
He's already
I don't
been
know.
broke. I really want to know his ways.
Me too.
She can teach people. She better start getting money for him.
Yeah,
She's
needs
got to go back
start
to
a-
jail just to get money.
to get a side hustle.
Yeah, and pay him back.
Right.
These women on this show are working these men.
I know.
It's very impressive.
It really is. Okay, Megan, Michael, Sarah.
Megan, Michael, Sarah.
Starts
My new
with the
child's
kid.
name.
Right. Starts with the kid. You notice this? The girl was like, I want some cheese. And then she handed her like a Kraft single, which made me kind of die inside.
Oh my
It's
God,
just-
it makes me want to barf.
she
Anytime
was
my
like-
kids have ever eaten those in front of me, I'm like, I'm going to
Ugh.
barf right now. That is
And
nasty.
just the way she got like thrilled about it, I'm like, oh God. It's like the
Oh.
only type of cheese she's eating is just
Oh, I
Kraft
know. Oh, it's nasty.
singles.
Oh, that cheese really, I can't even eat that on a sandwich anymore.
No, literally the only way I feel like I could eat that is it was like 3 a.m. I was wasted in a grilled cheese. Other than that, I can't. Like,
Oh,
don't
my
even
God.
show it to me.
It is so gross.
I know.
And then it gets
like,
in the kid's
"Cheese!"
mouth and it makes him salivate this weird
Okay.
thing. Oh, it's so gross. Tyler won't the kids love it. So I have bought it for them, but Tyler's like, don't buy this artificial shit. You know,
It is so fake.
It is nasty.
So Megan FaceTimes him. She's gonna roll up on him.
Oh my God. She's not effing around.
She is not. He told her, he's like, oh, I got a really strict curfew because of the PO. I'm not quite sure if it, my mom's coming. She's like, well, I hope you introduce me to your mom. Like,
Even better. Even better.
Yeah.
I'll meet your mom.
I'll see your mom and your sister, and I will see you soon. Like,
What
she
was
was
the
not
time
taking-
in between
No.
the last she's seen him at Niagara Falls?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. I mean, I think
those
you
endorphins
saw her
are
face,
pumping, man.
right? You saw her face as they were FaceTiming. Like, she knows some shit is happening. So, like, she's just like, well, I'm rolling up. I don't care. Like, I'll
Oh
see you
my
soon.
God, he needed to just tell her over the phone.
I know. It's like, can you imagine? I would have such anxiety if I was him. Like, I'd
Yeah.
be stressed the fuck
I'd be
out. Like,
shitting and puking blood. I'd have ulcers. What the
so mom's
hell?
visiting and Megan's coming. She's not taking no for an answer.
Oh my God, I'm scared. I don't see Megan punching, but I see Sarah punching.
Yes, but I also, now that I've seen this little tendency for Megan, I see her just like bunkering down and being like, well, you love me, you took my virginity, we're together. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He should not have taken that virginity.
No,
He took the chastity belt off and threw away the key. Oh my God.
So the mom is visiting. She tells him, you're gonna have to slow your roll with other women,
I love the
and
mom.
that he needs to hunker down with Sarah and the daughter because she held him down in prison. Nobody else did that, so you gotta just
He went
slow
in
down.
when he was 15,
It's crazy.
but he was how old now? I thought he was like
26
25.
or something.
So he was in there. He wasn't. I didn't think he was in there for 11 years. So he must have
No, I
gotten
think-
out and then he went
Yes,
back
I
in
think-
for 2
I
years.
think I think that's what happened. Something
What
like that.
happened? What did he do?
A
He seems
parole
so
violation
sweet.
or something. Oh, sweet.
I mean,
little
he's got
angel.
issues. He's got issues. He's
No, he doesn't
playing
seem
these
like-
girls, but
Right,
he
right.
seems like a decent person.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like
He's just a man
career
with
criminal,
a penis,
like a Matt.
right?
Yeah. He says, like, listen, I'm not trying to be a player. I'm just infatuated with women. Like, Well, you also are kind of playing two people right now, so. Oh, and Sarah's fully pregnant. And
Like, oh wow, these sexual women. Wow, she is
hasn't told
pregnant. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And she's putting out pictures online of her stomach, and people are like, "It's fake."
Oh my god, people are such assholes.
So great. It's so great. I love it.
He leaves the park to go meet with his PO, aka Megan. It's really, the parole officer here is a broad term for any of the people that we want. It's like they just use the term PO anytime. Sarah used it, but it was her. He's using it, but he means Megan. It's like they just, oh god.
It means a lot. Jeez.
He says he's going to tell her it's over, maybe. He said, what did he say? Like, my head knows what's right, but my heart isn't talking to my head. And, sometimes your heart leads. It's like, what?
I was locked down on breaking up with her or some bullshit.
Yep.
I love
She
the
also,
camera
did you notice?
angles.
Oh, good. It was like, God, it was like an Oscar award-winning film.
It was like Love Actually.
Yes, it was like Love Actually. The way it like zoomed down into his face as she came down the escalator.
Oh my God, it was beautiful in Rochester. So funny.
Did you notice she said she bought a one-way ticket?
Oh my God.
So
I'm not going anywhere for a while. Yeah, you're leaving in 12 hours, honey.
He's fucked. They're all
a one-way ticket. What is she thinking? She has to have a job. She's just gone.
Right. What do these people do for life? I don't know.
And he needed to tell her because where's she sleeping tonight?
Exactly. I guess he's putting her up in a hotel with what money? I don't know.
But wouldn't she want to stay with? I mean,
I bet production is like, we'll pay for this. This drama's too good. We got you a room.
He's like, why is your suitcase so heavy? Well, I'm gonna be here a while.
Right. I got one-way ticket.
One-way ticket. That's
as
gutsy
they're
to buy a
walking out,
one-way ticket.
It's so ballsy.
Rochester.
One-way ticket to hell.
I'd rather live in Texas where she's at.
Right. As they're walking to the car, he says, I got to tell you something. That's the end. But you notice it looks like next week he gets arrested. I think that's the best case scenario.
He? I didn't notice that.
Yep.
Why? Really?
Yeah, it looks
I
like
missed
he gets
that.
It looks like he gets picked up on something. So I think honestly, if he gets arrested before he has to tell both of them, that's probably best case scenario for him.
Hold on. He gets arrested. What's it show?
It shows him like in the back of a cop car.
Really? I missed that.
Yep.
What does he do?
But again, that'll save his saves his story, because then he can just continue on with both of them, and they won't know.
Well, they're going to meet up the next episode until they watch the show.
Right.
I have a hard. How does this all work out? That Sarah? How do these producers keep it so? I mean, right now it's separate, I guess, because how do they have this story? How does he not? How is he just doesn't care? And how is it set up so that he doesn't care that both are being shown? He knows eventually the jig will be up.
Right.
I don't understand.
I don't understand his.
You
I
think
don't
he
get
would just
his
be
thinking.
filming Sarah, and you would keep Megan really quiet?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
how did they get it all the juice?
But maybe he is phrasing it from like a listen. I'm in a real complicated situation, but I love Megan.
Yeah,
and
when
Sarah just holds me down.
Yeah, because they got him when he was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And he was bored, and he was trying to sell it so that he would get on the show.
Yep. And
these producers are good at getting the juice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then the mom is on the swing with her, and she's like, you're a good woman. And
shout out to mom, though, keeping secrets like a fucking champ. She's not going to say a word.
And so I'm surprised everybody. Well, I guess because the kid's involved, and now there's another one involved. But in reality, so what if you break? How many people come out of jail and don't stay with their baby mamas or their wives or whatever?
Right.
He acts like it's a rule with his PO officer.
I know. I don't know what he's going to do there. It's going to be interesting.
And in reality, he'd be happier probably. It'd be better for everyone if he was just with Megan. But everybody thinks just because.
Well, now she trapped him, man. She got pregnant again. It's over.
Wow.
Now he has
some people can't get pregnant ever, and they have sex one time.
Right. She probably planned She probably requested a release date to coincide with her her ovulation.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is incredible. 15 years old. Imagine little baby Michael going to jail at 15. Just
So
a little
sad.
baby.
I know.
He's in juvie.
System.
That must have been juvie.
Yep. Yeah, it's juvie at 15.
That is heartbreaking.
It is. Right. Clinton Tracy, the best.
Wow.
Okay,
Do you
so
think
Clinton
Megan's
looks.
going to get... Sorry, real quick. Do you think Megan's going to... Who do you see coming out? Do you think Megan's going to pull it out? Like, she's going to
No.
be crazy? Or what do you think?
It's Sarah. Sarah's gonna be a psycho. I think she'll leave. I think Megan's gonna leave upset and heartbroken.
God,
the
I
vibe
hope
I
she
get.
just moves on with her life.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Give us the drama we want. Okay, Clinton Tracy. Okay, so I think Clint is on something. He looks really rough. Really rough.
He got
You
a
saw the,
haircut, though, and I thought he looked somewhat handsome.
You saw the face. He had facial scabs.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they've been there, since he was born.
And I think he was in the sweater he was wearing when she left him, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like he hasn't taken it off.
Right? Smoking a cigarette. He has a framed photo of her and looking at pictures of their wedding taken on in a disposable camera, it looked
It
like.
still blows my mind that people smoke cigarettes. I was in Walmart, of course, yesterday, and this guy's like, they can only sell you cigarettes in aisle 7 and 8 or something. And this guy exploded on this lady, like, I need to talk to your manager. I waited in line. They won't sell me cigarettes. And she's like, you can only buy them in aisle 7 and 8. And I didn't see it really a lot. I don't know how they're supposed to know that, but then he's flipping out. Then she opened up the register and sold him some cigarettes, and he was just really rude. But it's just maybe it's the universe telling you to stop smoking.
Right? It's crazy.
Whenever I see people still smoking cigarettes, it does blow my mind still.
Well, also smoking indoors to me, in a closed space, is
Yes.
extra beat. You're smoking in your apartment, ugh. Well,
Yeah, the
now
windows
kids
are
are
shut.
addicted to those what are those pods called?
Juuls or something,
Juul pods,
right?
and that shit has more nicotine in it than cigarettes. So now the teen rate of nicotine addiction is skyrocketing. It's
Wow,
terrible.
they just repackaged it. Those
Yeah.
scumbags.
They're sick, man.
Oh
they
my
knew
God,
it
they
was
think
dying,
it's
so they had to
vaping that it's
rebrand it.
okay. Well, there's a bunch
Yep.
of shit in that vapor.
100%.
Getting
It
that
has
popcorn
more
lung.
nicotine than cigarettes. Yeah, so he's smoking a cig, looking at pictures of her, reflecting on their wedding day. Tracy calls, back in jail again. I love the arrest cam footage they got of her. There she is. She's
Reese Witherspoon.
Yep, she's yes. She's stuck in jail, no parole. She's working on it and the drug addiction. I love he's like, why'd you leave me? And she goes, baby, I never left you. I just left for a while. It's like, what? It's not.
And I
also,
love he didn't leave her. It's the addiction that's left him.
Right. Exactly.
I get it
The
is an
ghost.
addiction, but
it was also her.
People do have a brain still.
Right. Also, he asked her about the car.
Clint would do drugs with her. And it would let her in the other room.
He definitely did. He definitely did them. He asked her about the car, and she's like, "Don't worry about that. We'll deal with that when I get out." It's like, no, where'd you leave the car?
It. They're charging my credit card $21,000. She's like, I left it, right?
At
Did
a
she say
store.
she left it?
Yeah, she said she left it in a store. Don't worry about that. We'll deal with it when I get out. It's like, you don't even have parole. When are you going to get out? What are you talking about? And
What
he's
car
just like,
was she
okay.
driving when she got a ticket then?
Yeah, I don't know, man. She's a hustler. She found another
Some
vehicle,
dude.
I guess. I mean, it's just just the way she's playing him, man, working him like a fiddle.
Wow.
And she's like, divorce isn't in my vocabulary. He's like, I love you so much, baby. It's like, what?
Oh my God.
She A, didn't help you with the car. B, is back in jail with no foreseen date. What are you doing? I don't.
She hasn't talked to him since now that she's back in jail, wants him back on the list so that he'll still send her money and everything. She's
I'm
just back
sure.
working him.
Yeah.
And she didn't want anything to do with him till then.
Divorce
That's
isn't
sad.
in my vocabulary. It is sad. The best. So we see her in jail. They got
That's
matching
why
tattoos.
pencils have erasers for mistakes.
Right. They have matching tattoos of their names. She was like, my bunkie used pen ink, shampoo, and a staple. I was like,
Oh my
God.
God. That
And
sounds
she got-
sanitary.
Yeah, right. She got Clint on her wedding ring finger.
That's romance.
So the love is real, and he has a giant Tracy on his arm. So
I'm going to do that this
Everything's
afternoon
fine.
to Tyler.
yeah, right.
Put
You
a
got
little
it.
Justine on there.
Pen inked, shampoo, and a staple.
And my children put mom on their finger. Go to kindergarten. Tell them they got a tattoo at home.
Oh God, it's a disaster. I loved seeing her again, though. It was like seeing an old friend. It's like, oh, there she is.
I love her.
Hot
Why is
Mess
she back in
Express.
jail? You're on TV, Tracy. You're a star. Why would you do this to us?
Oh, it's good. It's real good.
It is really. I've said because Clint's done now. Clint, divorce her. Find somebody else. I'll watch you scroll through Match.com with your mom on the couch. I'll watch you do anything. They have a
Yeah.
star on their hands. They need to stick with him. They give him a spin-off. Anything.
I would love to see if like his mom tried to set him up with like somebody from their small town, you know, and she's like,
From
well, tell me
church.
about yourself. And he's like, well, you know, I've been married 3 times. The last one, you know, we were married one day, and she's like, I would just
Oh
love
my
to see him like
God.
tell that
At
story to somebody.
Applebee's over there, 2
God.
for $20.
2 for 20, baby.
Gosh, why did she
that's
do
good.
this? Why did she ruin it for us?
I don't know.
I'm
I
pissed at
mean,
Tracy.
obviously, yeah.
What car
She's an
was
addict.
she in? She's getting a speeding ticket. She's back in jail.
Oh, it's good. I
Clint's
love it.
got to get divorced. I bet you he's still married to her.
I'm sure he is 100%. Unless his parents stepped in and like did an annulment for him. He's
God,
still
if
married.
people are watching this from other countries, they must think like all these men in America are just being ransacked by women. It is quite like National Geographic where the women lions are just killing the men one by one.
Yeah, Brittany's another one of those.
Oh my God, Brittany. She's
we'll get
Louise.
there.
If she was the Walking Dead, she would be the #1 zombie ripping people apart. Holy shit.
I saw some stories, speaking of The Walking Dead, that there's some deer in Canada, and now they're in like parts of America that have like a zombie-like disease, and that
Oh,
they're
that's
afraid
nice.
it could spread to humans. So just know that the
Oh,
apocalypse could be
great.
coming soon.
Good
They
thing
don't
we
seem to have a
watched all
cure.
That.
Yeah.
That
I
girl
mean-
lived on Dear John or Dear John. I always call it Dear John.
Dirty
Ask
John.
John or
Yes.
whatever the fuck this show was.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Matt and Caitlin, your best friend made an appearance. Your favorite guy,
Oh, Sam, right?
Sam, ring shopping with the
Matt
best
looked
friend.
more handsome. It looked like his tooth was in. Or maybe he just
Yeah.
didn't open his mouth.
I think he
He
looked
looks very
open his
clean
mouth.
and healthy, right?
It didn't look terrible. I loved the friend. He said, buying a ring after a scrummage and a fight. A scrummage. I don't even know.
How big was this fight, Sam?
Right? A scrummage?
It didn't seem like...
is a bad move.
What are they, rugby players?
Right. So they look at all the rings. I love the salespeople like really trying.
Sam has no life. He's BFFs with Matt.
right.
He won't see him for another decade.
Just goes around everywhere. I mean, she held me down, so you know, like I feel like I need to do it. And then of course he doesn't buy a ring, so another cock tease.
So she gave as much money or more than his mom on... Did he say on the phone for prison?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Must
I think
be
that means
like
like
a
on
line
his
of credit
card
or
or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Another phrase. So we got bunky and on the phone. We're learning. We're like
We know how to make mascara if the
Right.
apocalypse does happen.
how to do a tattoo. We're developing skills here from watching this show.
Jeez.
The sad part, Caitlin's mom died. Real sad.
Oh my God, heartbreaking.
Passed away in her sleep.
Jeez. That'll
it seems
haunt
like
me
she-
every time I get a headache again.
Yeah, right. She seems a little resentful that she was like, I chose Matt and I didn't build a relationship with my mom.
Well, her mom kind of set that up for failure.
Yeah.
I
She
feel
also
bad
says
for her though,
Matt
just
is
because the
only
last time she saw her.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
has
not
to
gonna
haunt
end well.
you. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
like
yeah,
you
that's my
can't-
worst fear.
Yeah, you're yelling at somebody and then they die or something.
Jeez.
And she says Matt's all the family she has left, which I don't even think he's family. So I think she's, yeah, she said she lost both of her grandparents, her mom and her dad. It's like, ugh.
My
Sad.
mom's worked for this guy for like 20 years, and he got a aneurysm in his stomach and died. He was a dermatologist, and he knew it was coming, and they were on the way to the... He like figured it out. He's like, I think I have... He didn't feel good or whatever. He pushed it, but he had gotten into a fight with his like 13-year-old daughter because she snuck out or something. They didn't talk for like 30 days. He ended up dying, and she didn't have a chance to reconcile. I always think about that. Can you imagine? Over something
aneurysm?
stupid.
A stomach aneurysm?
It was
I didn't even know those
aneurysm. It was in the stomach,
existed.
and he died real instantly.
Ugh, shame.
A doctor, yeah.
Yeah, you always gotta leave things on a positive note because you never know.
Gotta go to the doctor if you feel sick too.
100%. Men are the worst at not going to the doctor too. Even like a freaking doctor like him, it's like go to the doctor.
Right. They're probably the
You
worst.
know.
Holy shit.
Yeah, sad though. I feel for her. It's rough.
I felt bad for Caitlin.
Yeah, me too.
I hope.
And Matt is not going to be as supportive. Like Matt's not the one to hold you down, unfortunately.
He's back in jail too, so she's all alone.
Yeah, she's probably living with.
And
mom.
I've read
Mom's
that she has like these
"Motherfucker."
angel wings. I wasn't gonna bring this up, but she has like angel wings. I saw in a blog that she was strolling through the grocery store at some point on this show, and they zoomed in. Someone got the picture, and she has like baby feet with angel wings, like she might have had a stillborn baby at some point.
No,
So she's been through some shit. She does have kids, living children somewhere, but they're not in her life. Yeah.
Oh God.
Isn't that crazy?
Disaster.
She has like a son, but I think maybe she also had a stillborn kid.
Sad.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she finds somebody better than Matt because he's trash.
That's hopeless. I mean, imagine if your life, because she was married twice before Matt and has a son, it says. So
It's a
young,
lot.
and she's lived a lot.
So young, right? It's crazy.
Now she's on TV, and her son's watching her have sex on the side of the road with a
in the
guy.
dirt. Oh God. All right. Last but not least, Marcelino and Brittany.
Oh my God! Happy
Another-
birthday, Marcy.
Happy birthday, Marcelino. You got a sketchball crew coming to celebrate. It was like the weirdest group of people
Why
I've
do you
ever
keep
seen.
inviting your ex-girlfriend to your boyfriend's house, you psychopath?
Right. No, that wasn't even his house. That was her bunky's house.
Right. Sasha, or the
Yeah.
most beautiful bunkie
Oh,
I've ever
so
seen.
pretty. But he
Seems
So,
so
yeah.
nice too, right?
she seems
She
very
seems to have a
nice.
very calm demeanor. It's like, how do these sweet girls end up in jail?
God, the crew though, the like guest party. I was like, who are all these fucktards? She's pregnant. That's the big news.
Wow, I was shocked. Were you?
Yeah, I was shocked. I was
Wow.
like, oh my God. I mean,
Can you
what do these
believe
people-
that?
Why don't these people use birth control? I don't
Oh my
understand.
God! Can you believe that?
Ugh.
Can you believe that?
Does he have kids? I wonder. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think he does.
That's the last
Is this
thing
his
they
first
need.
kid? I know. It
what is
really
going to
is.
happen? So I wonder what's. Jeez, God, it's crazy. Makes me sick.
She's pregnant.
And all these people who are like married and set up for wanting to have kids and they can't have
and
babies.
they can't. I know. And
But
these people are just like,
they
I
just.
know. Get pregnant looking at each other. It's
Oh
like,
my
God.
God.
Amanda rolls up with her new girlfriend, Amanda.
Amanda squared. I love it.
Amanda. Yeah, it was bizarre. She was invited.
And she's
to
an ex-jail person too, right?
Yep. She
I
just
don't
got
know if
out.
ex-con
so-
is a rude thing to say. Ex-felon, who knows?
Yeah. Felon.
An ex-bad decision maker.
Well, also, I thought that there was like a lot of people's parole says like you can't associate it with other convicted felons, and all these people
and
are
this
hanging
is
out.
like party reunions over
Right.
here. Sell one 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
God.
Adam and Marcelino have a little cockfight. They get into it outside.
Who's Adam?
No, Amanda.
Oh, Amanda.
She said, I let you have her, and they go back and forth. And then he says that a woman could never compete in a relationship with a man. Which
I love the camera people like zoomed in on the sausages coming off of the thing. I don't know if
Right.
it was on purpose or I'm just sick, but it made me laugh.
I mean, that's quite a statement. Of course, it's going to piss off a lesbian to say that.
Oh, he thinks his penis just like means
Right.
everything.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
And she
You might
flips
as well
out
just
about
say
it.
that out loud. He says it beating around the bush. Cracks me up.
Right. And then the friend Amanda starts talking shit to Brittany. And this was another new phrase I've never heard. She said, I'm about to take off on her. Like, fight her?
I love that.
Have you heard that before?
No, I like it. I'm
Yeah,
going
me
to use
neither.
that, though, with my kids. I'm going to take off on you if you don't
Right.
settle down.
They'll be like, Mommy, where are you going?
They're like, see you later. I'm sick of listening to you.
Right. They're like, get out of here. Yeah, so
I
she's
did
about
have
to
someone
take
tell
off on
me
her.
they were going to sneak me when I was little, and it took me.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, that's another phrase I learned. That reminds me of that.
She doesn't want to get in a fight because she's pregnant, so she tells her bunkie
Oh
that
my
she's
god,
pregnant.
such a good mom.
Yeah, she's protecting her baby already, so it's fine. And she starts flipping out, and Marcelino's like, she's very aggressive, so I got to protect her at all costs. And so they kick out
Marcelino, Marcy,
Amanda and Amanda.
Marcy.
Marcy.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's real.
God. They did kick him out.
Yep. He told them it's time to go, and they rolled out. Amanda and Amanda left.
And Marcelino's dad, they're a cute little match.
Was that his dad?
I was guessing, or an uncle, or it had to be somebody related to him, right?
I think he's one of those wackos that's like friends with all old men.
Yes, he has no friends. I noticed that. There was nobody there really.
Right, for him.
You're inviting Amanda. I
Right.
mean, maybe they just know that that's good TV and they want to stay on the show. Is this all planned? Is this all a shtick? Why would Marcelino keep putting up with this shit?
Right. I think I'm not quite sure why he would keep up. I mean, it's clear that Brittany is the dominant one, even though he tries to pretend like he is. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
She's really pulling the strings 100%.
Yeah. It's like inviting your ex-boyfriend to your new
bizarre.
boyfriend's birthday party.
It makes no sense.
Then she comes
And
out
the
with
fact
that
that he
big
tolerated
cake.
that.
Yeah.
Cake.
Yeah. Geneva's husband is right. I mean, he really, he's a little baby.
Yeah, she's working him. She is and now she's pregnant. I wonder how he's going to react. I think he's going to be excited, I think.
Oh, yeah, but...
I think
oh
he'll
my
be like,
God,
let's see, this is why a woman can't compete in a relationship with a man. Amanda would never
Right.
get you pregnant.
Exactly. Oh, my God. He's like, don't feed that baby any American cheese, Amanda.
Cheese! Oh, that poor kid. That was so sad to me.
Give the kid another piece of cheese,
and
Sarah.
the kid was right, and it wasn't even unwrapped from the plastic. It was like, just here, take this processed piece of
It is the
choking hazard.
nastiest cheese in the world.
Ugh. And this is coming from someone who eats Arby's regularly, people. So
Oh, Arby's is top notch. Geneva will try it someday, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, this was delicious."
Literally, I'm telling you right now, the only thing I would ever try would be the fries.
Oh,
I think that's
you
all
should
I
try
could
the
do.
fries. They'll be your gateway into Arby's.
Right.
Someday we'll go there. I'll eat and we'll drive by and I'll eat it.
We'll
one
Instagram
time.
it live, everybody, so you can see us eat it.
Please,
At Escape to
everyone,
Reality
send
Podcast.
Geneva your reviews on Arby's.
Yeah, please do.
Their honey
Hit us
mustard
up.
sauce is delicious too.
Oh, I like a good honey mustard. I really do. You know who has a good honey mustard is Wendy's.
Oh, I've never had that there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good. It's kind of spicy.
Is Wendy's a lot? Is there a lot in Florida? Wendy's?
It's a decent amount. I would say probably more Wendy's here than Taco Bell's there, if that makes sense. The other way around. Like, there's more Wendy's here than Taco Bell's, and like there's probably more Taco Bell's. Like
growing up in New York, Wendy's was a main chain.
Oh, was it?
Here in San Diego, they're far and few between.
Yeah, they definitely are rare.
So maybe they're
don't
more
eat a lot of
East
Wendy's.
Coast.
Yeah, maybe.
I used to live off Wendy's.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
we're learning something every day.
I
Any
belong
other
in
thoughts
prison
on
with these people.
any other thoughts on these idiots?
I really makes me sad that these people are pregnant. It makes me less sad. Sarah doesn't bother me. She can have a baby. People are there. The sweet grandma's there to take care of this baby. I'm happy
Right.
for him. Whatever. Aviana can have a sibling. I think it's nice. That does not bother me one bit. It is Cracky Sue having another baby that bothers me.
Yeah, it's not ideal. And I don't think they've even like known each other that long. And this
nothing
hasn't been
wrong
that
with
long.
Amanda, but your track record is not good enough.
Yep, I would agree.
And I liked it. Put Sarah in a new light for me with the mom saying she went to school. So maybe Sarah is a nice girl with Michael, Megan, and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that Megan's just right out the door on that situation, though. I thought there would be more.
I know.
We'll see where it goes.
I was very shocked by her boldness. Like, well, I'm coming. and I'll see you. Like,
And all
I
this-
thought he could talk her out of it, and he just like he couldn't.
I thought he didn't. She wasn't going to come, and then she's on the thing. And then, but why? If she was already in New York, leaving early, if she had that many balls, why did she not just drive to go see where the hell he went after the PO visit in New York?
Yeah, it's very true.
So she went back home to, maybe she was thinking about things.
Yeah, maybe, mulling it over. Or she had to let her vagina recover. One or the other. That was it.
I wonder what Michael's working with.
Oh, God.
I feel like
You would wonder.
I wonder about everybody. I feel like Marcy's penis looks it's really red like that sausage.
Okay.
That's what I
This
picture
is
it
why
to
you're
look
a
like.
sick individual. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, I watched a 4-part.
Speaking of,
Jordan Peele did a 4-part. He executive produced a 4-part documentary on Lorena Bobbitt that's on Amazon.
wow, that's what he's interested in. Interesting.
It was actually fascinating. I would recommend it to anybody who thinks they know that
Well,
story.
that's a household name, I would
totally.
watch that.
But I think we were very young when it happened, so like
Right.
it was more like a running joke than. So
All
yeah,
I
you
know
should.
is
It's very.
They went and they
interesting.
found the penis in the field,
Yes,
right?
yes, and they show a picture of
reattached it or no?
Yes, they reattached it. They showed a
God
picture
bless
of
those
it.
doctors.
It was horrifying.
Can you imagine on the penis hunt in the field?
They found it, and I guess like the guy who found it refused to pick it up. He was like religious or something, so he was like, "It's right here," and like somebody else had to pick it up.
the dick up. Hold on. So did she?
you need
How
to
far
watch
down
it.
did she chop it off? How did he live through that?
It was like a clean cut. Like it looked like she was a surgeon. It was pretty well done.
Wow, this is on Netflix?
It's on Amazon.
On Amazon?
I mean, I won't give anything away, but the story is much different. Like she was like a fully abused, battered woman. So I think this was like she lost it and like just went after him. But it's very good.
Did he
It's
do
worth
something
watching.
though to her?
Yeah. He'd like raped her a ton.
Oh,
and
he
beat
raped her?
and-
It wasn't her
yeah.
husband?
It was
Or,
her
I
husband.
mean,
but
a husband
he-
can't
yeah.
rape, I guess.
Yep. He would like anally rape her and rape her all the time and abuse her
Anally rape her.
physically and
I won't be
emotionally.
watching
and-
that, but good for Lorena.
Yeah, so she like just came after him.
She went to jail
was-
or no?
No, she didn't,
How'd she get out of jail?
because they showed all of the like. I guess I am giving it all away. So if you guys were planning on watching it, spoiler alert.
Yeah, whatever.
The case just showed like how much abuse she'd suffered, and they used the defense of temporary insanity, like that she just lost it finally because like the abuse was so terrible. And
good for
that's
her.
how she got off.
She was
Yeah.
the best warning for any man. It's like I still bring that up. Like, Lorena Bobbitt your ass.
No, I
That's
know. It's like a cultural phrase. He was a real piece of shit though. And then they go into like after the fact, like he did this, he abused a lot of other women.
they shouldn't have
and
reattached
just-
the dick then.
I know. Right?
Why waste our good work on that?
Yeah,
Give that
it was-
penis to somebody who needs one.
Right. Yeah, a substitute.
Wow, I
yeah,
wonder what that
it was good though.
penis- That is crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
So she
liked
chopped
it.
that thing off, then threw it in the field.
She,
How did
like,
he not bleed to
by
death?
by like a 7-Eleven.
Wow. Went in to get a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And then did she like go stay somewhere? Did she go on the run?
She didn't, because like the next day I think she was already talking to the cops. Like she literally like just lost it, did it, and then was like in a zombie mode for like 12 hours.
How did she get it in position to be able to chop it off?
He was like sleeping, laying on his back.
Oh, he was
and she
sleeping.
just-
He was
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a wake up call. Holy guacamole, that's wild.
Yeah. Yep.
Lorena
Bobbitt. I mean, it really made me think differently about her and the story.
Wow.
so
No,
yeah, it
that's
was good.
horrible. I never really knew. Yeah, you don't. I never, but I didn't dislike her. Like, I don't like Tanya Harding or Tanya, whatever the hell her name is.
Tanya, Housewives.
I feel like they're
has
the
us fucked up.
same genre.
Right.
But
no, yeah, that
Lorena
was about the
Bobbitt
same
is a
time period.
hero, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. It's
Because
fascinating.
any man deserves it.
Yeah, any man. Everybody, do anything to us, it's over.
Wow.
Lorena Bobbitt,
The
you're
chances
out.
of them finding it and being able to reattach
I know.
it is really
crazy.
incredible.
It really is.
I wonder how
Shout out to
far
those
down
surgeons.
she did that.
It was like full, like to the balls.
Holy
It was a full-
shnikey.
She got the whole thing.
That is crazy. Did your husband watch this with you?
Yeah.
Wow, he must have been cringing the whole time and looking down and checking for his penis and praying to it and kissing it and saying, I love you. That's crazy.
It was good. It was good. I think we should watch it. I don't think it was.
It wasn't
It was
terrifying.
worth it.
I just don't like hearing that she's been raped and I
Yeah,
can't watch any
the
movies with
trial
rape
was
in it.
rough. Yeah.
Like that monster movie, I still hate Charlize Theron. It still haunts. I like her, but I mean that movie haunts me.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it happens, and I just, it's hard for me to shake things.
Yeah.
Wow. But
Your dark mind.
Do they gloss things over real fast? Like they move on quick, or is it a lot of the abuse?
No, they do. I mean, it's more about in the trial where they talk about it, like her testimony and stuff. And then after, he ended up working at the freaking bunny ranch. With
at the bunny ranch.
Yes, he was like security there and like ended up like harassing a lot of the women and threatening people, and he got fired a bunch and like so
what a
he was
scumbag.
real piece of shit.
What's his name?
John Wayne Bobbitt. He was also on your boy Howard Stern show a lot. Howard loved him.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder, was Lorena on it?
No, it was just him. They were like obsessed with him and like really like they raised money for him and shit.
Raised money for him? Howard,
Yes.
go fuck yourself.
I know. It was weird.
Why
he's
would
also
Howard do
I mean
that?
He's still alive, and now the last scene is like
That's
him
scumbag
driving off.
behavior.
It really was driving off in Vegas, and of course this tool bag's license plate said Trump on the back, so the guy's a real piece of shit.
Wow, what a piece of garbage. Oh my god.
Yep.
And then
So
what
that's
will
the
happen
update,
to
everybody.
him?
Now you don't need to watch it.
He needs
I've given you the whole
something
thing.
bad to happen to him.
Well, he seems to live a pretty sad life, but I agree.
But
Like
he
the
has
full
health,
karma,
right?
yes,
You
the
know,
full
he
karma
needs,
hasn't
like,
come back for him.
Asbestos to creep into his house and give him that carcinoma, whatever.
You would say that,
commercial.
seeing how you have asbestos right now.
Yeah.
You really feel it.
I did something bad. Jeez.
Yep. All right. Well,
Wow.
on that note, folks,
I wonder
if you're
how
looking for something
Jordan
good,
Peele
watch
gets
it.
involved in these projects.
I know.
He's
it
a
was
fascinating
interesting.
person.
He is very fascinating. I agree. I'm
Who
really
would've
excited
thought
for
from
that
that
next movie.
Oh, I can't watch it. I can't wait for you to tell me. Well, you'll have to tell me, but I'm haunted by the previews of that movie.
I know. It looked so good.
It looks incredible.
Yeah, he has quite a mind, I think. So.
Oh, he has a mind beyond belief. Who would have ever thought
like
of
a
Get Out?
genius, right? Yeah. All right, everybody. Check us out.
Sorry, one last thing
Yes.
on him. And I'm happy to see his success because what's his face? Jordan and what's the other one? Jordan Peele and is it Jordan?
Oh,
Who's the other guy?
I know who you're talking about. Why can't I? Think
He
of his
got
name?
a bunch of success before him, and it kind of
Yes,
seemed
he
like he
did.
left him in the dust. But he
Yep.
really was working undercover,
Yep.
doing more legitimate things, which I think
Yeah,
is
like
pretty
being
cool.
being more intentional with his choices and like setting up the long con.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I
on
like it.
on just every single TV show you ever saw with that guy for a while.
Yep.
But
Totally.
all
What
right.
is that guy's name?
Jordan Key. Something Key and Peele. Key and Peele, so it's
Yeah.
Jordan Peele and Michael Key.
Yes. Good job.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Who would you
See,
rather
we-
sleep with?
Jordan Peele.
I think
Something-
Jordan Peele. Yeah, because
Yeah.
his brain.
There's something creepy about the other guy to me.
Michael
like,
Key has a
kinda, like,
Marcelino
skeeves me out.
sausage.
Yeah. God. Yes.
It's red.
Exactly. Well, now we've come full circle. We're back.
All
to
right.
it. All right,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
We'll
I
be
love
back.
you.
Bye.